Okay, cool. Welcome back, you bumbling baboons. We are continuing onwards with crazy scooters. And let me get straight into it. I think I was gonna talk about some shit, but I actually don't remember anymore, so who gives a shit? If you don't remember, it's not that important, he says as he forgets his credit card information. 516723. That is my PIN code. There's no such thing as a 5-digit PIN code, not in Canada at least. Oh no, I doxed myself, whatever. Anyways, nobody watches these videos, like fucking 20 people. Somebody did say they love me though, so maybe I have a stalker in my midst. My midst? So, okay, that's the perspective I'm establishing. Right. Actually, why don't we just do the entire fucking scooter? I was only gonna do the body, but let's get into the habit of your boy Master Kim Jong-il states or stated sad. Always keep the perspective, always visualize it, right? So let's fucking visualize. Oh god, I fucked it up again. I keep making that mistake. As you guys can see, I do draw better when everything is tinier, which is a lack of skill. It's a skill issue. More than anything. Right. Whatever, we'll just keep this as a box for the time being. Yeah, it still boggles my mind that somebody was like, oh my god, it's amazing how you can draw in perspective. It's like, bruh, I have literally 70 hours at this point worth of content showcasing how I fucking do it. Literally how I do it. And still the audacity, the fucking audacity. Actually, I think they were just being, it's just a compliment, they're being kind, but I want to be angry. I want to rant at something, so. Yeah, no, come on. Like, it can't be that surprising considering this is the practice that I'm doing, right? And this is shit, by the way. Like, we all know this is shit. We all know this is fucking just attempt after attempt after attempt, right? That's the whole point, is that these are all just attempts. And okay, so the neck attachment is what I struggle with, and what I want to do. Okay, so it's 45, 45, but I do want it. It's not here. It's here, and it's jutting a bit outward. So we want this to be centered, of course. Or do we? Yeah, we do. So we have to think about the centering, right? That technically would be right around here. But the neck would be really thick in that regard, right? I don't want it that thick. If we look at the reference, it's not that thick. The reference does something interesting. No, actually, the reference does what I'm already planning to do, right? Which is this is going inwards and this is going outwards. So maybe I can just, it's like that, but it has to be centered. I do want this to be centered. I'm just thinking out loud. This is a good way for me to think out loud. I'm also really trying to visualize it as well, right? Where this goes, the front. Because again, but it's not that drastic, really. It's really not that drastic at all. Yeah, it's like it's right in front of it, right? So think this is the relative relationship I want to have with the... Okay, again, thinking about the perspective. It's still way too long, in my opinion. Like, what the fuck is the reference doing? That it's... Okay, so it's going downward. That's my biggest issue, actually. It's going much more downward in the reference. Whatever, we can fix this for the next one. It should be down like here. And then we have it centered. Yeah, there you go. That way I can control how thick it is, and I'm not... Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have this front part, right? This body part in front. Like, I'm trying to do this. Let me see. Yeah. I'm trying to do this, right? I'm trying to do, let's say if this is the head, right? Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to make this, like, it come out in front when really in the reference, it's coming out like this, you know? It's coming out like that. And then we have our nice little body, right? So it's and again, the reference, it's a bit hard to see as well, but I'm fairly certain that it's not jutting that outward. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And again, this is just the first official, I guess, attempt at the scooter mannequin anyways, right? So nothing too serious. Cool. Like that. And then if this here, it's coming a bit inward, right? Now we just need it to curve. Let's see. That should be the shape. Like that. There you go. I think it looks okay. It's nothing incredible. And that should probably, this at this point is where the lights should be. Okay, let's keep going. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Actually, let me take a little break first. Yeah, guys, I'm having so much fucking fun drawing nowadays. I can't even explain it. Like, I'm just obsessed with drawing and trying to figure things out. I think that's the biggest mentality shift. Oh, fuck, did I hit the... No, I didn't. Yeah, but I think that's the biggest... Fucking, I'm just shifting around in my goddamn chair, trying not to hit the tripod as well. But personally, for me, I think that's the biggest mentality shift I've had, is just trying to solve the problem, having fun, right? And just accepting that the difficulty is part of that, you know? If I'm not having any level of difficulty, then I must not be learning something, right? So I actually struggle with this specific perspective in general, which may be surprising because I am a god, but Ah shit, yeah, I forgot the handles. I think the hardest part about art is literally just remembering all the little things. But that honestly may purely be due to be due to see, and like obviously not thinking ahead here. Whatever. But that may be due to not focusing hard enough. This doesn't seem right to me. If I'm looking down from this perspective, it would be more like this. Yeah. There you go. That makes more sense to me. But I think patience is the most important thing. Okay, so now we know that this is actually a bit underneath, right? Because I'm trying to remember. We want it. Okay, so this is the perspective. This way. It's this. Like going out like that. This go like that. That doesn't make any sense. This is where the visualizing and camera bullshit, like all that stuff, right? Oh, it's a camera in your eye. Yeah, let's do our best. Clearly, I've already bungled, absolutely bungled. This that's a word, by the way. Bang bungled. Check the Oxford Dictionary. If not, check a Urban Dictionary. One of those will have it. It means to bang the bungle. Anyways, let's see. So this is gonna be a bit of the intuitive imagination that I'm gonna be doing right now, because I'm not too sure on what this should look like in terms of really logically following a perspective grid. But I've honestly worked perspective enough that I actually do have a decent idea on what it could look like, right? And then again, see? And then that. That makes sense to me. That does seem to make sense in terms of a rotation, right? Yeah, and then the fucking, like, the reference bike has a bunch of shit like this. Which honestly looks pretty cool. It feels as if these tiny details add a lot in terms of aesthetics. I still even haven't added the fucking the lights, which I probably should start doing now, to be honest, if I'm gonna be actually yeah, see, there it is. If I'm going to be actually trying to convincingly make it look like a bike, right? And then actually we could even do something like this, which it does have as well, which is just like an indent of sorts. So or is that too complicated now? Is that too much going on? Maybe we might be losing what's actually happening with the bike as well, right? If I start adding a bunch of shit like this, sure, looks interesting, but it's not the bike anymore. Right, yeah, I can again add all these little things, but that's not the way to go. Whatever, but now we're starting to see how just we could start making it look like a bike. Purely based off this mannequin, how it's already kind of starting to look a bit more bike-like, right? Which is cool, which is really fucking cool, to be honest. So, where are the... Oh, they're located on the handle, actually. I may need to slightly alter this to... something like that, because it's like coming out of this. But again, now I'm kind of just maybe wasting time. Maybe. Again, Kim Jong-il, I was watching a video where he's talking about his favorite pens. Bro, he can literally create the thinnest lines, the most consistent thin lines. Like, that's my maybe attempt, right? Maybe this is my thinnest line. Yeah, there you go. He's able to do this, but it's so clean. It's so fucking clean. I can't even explain how clean it is. It's amazing. Literally makes me nut over and over. But I'll obviously rework this helmet because we need like an actual attachment, right? This is just me, I guess, trying to yeah, I guess I'm trying to just add some sort of believability for the time being. Okay, we got that. Obviously working on it. Yeah, I mean, when it's smaller, clearly I do a better job versus when it's bigger, right? So I should probably just get the bike down in terms of like maybe this size, because that way, if this is like half the bike, maybe I can fit like... I fucking hate saying that word. Fit like, I'm so basic. I can fit around. There you go. I can fit around 5 to 6 bikes or so, perhaps. Yep, and then we have... There you go. Okay, let's see. So I can do something like... Okay, honestly, maybe that length isn't so bad, right? I do have to look at the reference again. We could keep it like this for the time being, which is, I guess that's all right. And then let's think about the box. So it should be something like that, right? Okay, and then this thing is doing the same thing, but it's coming around this way. Cool. All right, I guess I've done a decent job, surprisingly. I don't think it's amazing. If we compare it to the reference, it should be a bit longer. And definitely this part right here needs to be like that, right? So the shape would be... Actually, let me take a break first. but it would essentially be like this. And maybe I can add a little bit more of the nuance. Like, that's essentially what it is, right? Something like that. Depends. There's really no point in adding the nuance at this stage. We're just trying to indicate plane shifts, right? So if those aren't plane shifts, it's not necessary. Although I do think I will indicate this plane shift. It's happening right here. Basically, it's supposed to, from what I can tell, just be a sort of little indent on the side. How necessary is it? I'm not too sure. Plus, it kind of muddies everything, right? So we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to see if this still makes sense. Well, even in the reference, it's more of a curve, so we can probably make this a bit more of a curve, like that, right? More of a curve. Makes it more cylindrical rather than an awkward sort of chamfered cylinder, which doesn't make any sense either. But yeah, let me take a mental break. But yeah, if it seems like I had a crazy jump from this to this, it's because I did practice this shape for maybe maximum an hour, interspersed 10 to 20 minutes throughout the past 6 days since I've done this, right? 5 days since I've done this. So that's why, right? And again, because I've been kind of practicing a little bit here and there, and I think about it a lot too, which is also important. I'm thinking about it, right? So that's also important as well. But yeah, this was actually pretty decent, I think, all things considered, right? Ooh, not bad. I think it may be time to. Okay. I'm considering. No. I need. I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself. I was considering maybe making this fucking, what the fuck is this called? The handlebar? Yeah, the handlebar more complex of a shape, but I think this graphically reads well, so it's fine. Let's just fix this up, like the actual handles themselves, because it is a different shape. It's a more complicated shape for sure in the reference, but it's attached all the same. So here's what I think I should do. If this is, the head, I should literally just have this, there you go. Something like that. Right? That's technically what it is. But maybe I should make it even more simple of a shape, right? Maybe there's not even a need to have a curve, because then this could just be the handlebar. And everything is hunky-dory, right? It works out. We have this over here. It can be aligned. Oh shit, be aligned. Then again, what is this? It's a cylinder attached to the thing, right? maybe there's no need to make it more so organic. I'm just gonna try to find a spot where else I can, because I want to save this space for, fuck it, why don't we just use it here? Whatever, it doesn't matter. This is the art process. But yeah, guys, I'm having so much fucking fun nowadays, like with art. You know, I know this probably all still looks super messy and stuff, but really just keeping in Master Kim's like his, what was I trying to say? His advice in mind regarding just, bro, just literally have fun, visualize it to the best of your ability, right? That is helping me so much. And of course, it's not just Master Kim, but he has been a huge sort of reminder of what's possible. You know what I mean? Again, like the video I watched where he's talking about his materials, he's like, am I a savant? He's answering a question. He's like, no, he's like, I'm not a fucking savant. I just draw a lot. Right? And we can believe all we want. We can believe that he has 1 in a million visual memory. We can believe all those things. But ask yourself this. Does it benefit you in terms of your goals to believe that? And this is what I ask myself as well, right? Like, does it benefit me? If the answer is no, it does not benefit me to believe talent, then I simply won't believe it. Done, right? If it does not benefit me to believe that he is talented, and that to simply trust him for his word, and that he is hardworking, and that he just draws a lot, then that is exactly what I need, right? Because that just reaffirms my beliefs that I can do what he can do, given enough time. And he says that. He's like, it's just, you just need enough experience, you know, you just need enough time, and you'll get to where you want to get to. And I want to get to him. And therefore, based on his own words, I shall. Right? Simple as that. And again, like he even, it's honestly so reassuring because he himself states that he has days where he literally can't visualize or he can't bring it to life. And it's annoying. Okay, so this is a bit fucking retarded in terms of a handlebar. What the fuck, bro? This shit's starting to look like deer antlers. Oh my god. It's time to make it a bit more organic then. Right? Let's do something like this instead. First of all, let's make them a bit more angled, like so. Right? And there you go. Let's bevel the edges. Thin that out. There you go. That reads much better graphically because it's more realistic as well, right? Handlebars are beveled. They're not straight angles. And I can bevel now, you know, I have the ability, might as well utilize it. So let's do another one. Let's think of the angle first. Okay. And I'm just gonna do this head for the time being because it's important to get it down, right? So let's see, we got something like there you go. And for the time being, I don't think it's important to worry too much about the attachment, although I actually should attach it at the corner. These are all attached to the corner. That just looks fucking dumb, so it should be attached to the corner like that, right? Okay. So nothing perfect, but I'm just trying to get the handlebar across, and then again we'll have the actual handlebar coming true, as they say. Yonder. Again, the lines are so wonky, but just trying to make a point. It's so fucking annoying to draw like this. Yeah, let's do that again. This is just good practice in creating readable lines anyways, right? So let's do that exact same angle again. Right, so it's like this, come here. There you go. Okay, that's not bad. And then we just need the actual handles coming across like so. So just time, patience, perseverance, and a warmed, wet asshole. That is a bit too long. So you know what? Why don't we just add a fucking cylinder? Ta-da! Cool. A more nuanced handlebar, right? Nice. And it is reflective of the reference as well. Cool. Just trying to think if that makes sense. For the time being, I would like to believe it does. I mean, like, technically in the reference, the fucking mirrors are attached to the handles themselves. Oh, why don't I just flip this paper upside down? Right, let's see if we can draw that. It's basically something like this. I think I've already drawn this before, but it's a shape that's relatively complicated. Right? Something like this. And then there's a little circle here, which is where the handle comes out of at an angle, like so. Right? That's what's happening. And then up here, so I should have made this a bit larger, but up here is where you have the nice little kind of right, the mirror or whatever. But that's not necessary, I don't think, for the time being. We can always come back and come on that back when the time comes. On the back. What a fucking unnecessary, like, triple meaning. Or triple wordplay. It was a shit wordplay too, but it was my wordplay. But yeah, let's do that one more time. I'm just trying to make sure that makes sense. I think it does. I think it's okay for the time being. I mean, we're going to be manipulating these shapes further and further and further anyways. So it's not as if we're really losing out on anything, right? But I'm wondering if I should just leave this page as is. I clearly really need to work on just organizing how I draw, so why don't we just leave this fucking page as is? What is it, half an hour of just... Actually, pretty good half an hour, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, just... I think another goal of the myriad of goals I set for myself and keep forgetting to follow through on because my brain is only so limited, right? And that's what I was saying earlier, is that fucking Kim Jong-il, you know, it's how do you we can believe he has a huge visual memory, but I'd like to think it's just time. I'm just taking a break. Give me a second. Let me do some finger motions to keep you dumb pieces of shites entertained. Oh my god, his fingers! There you go. That noise should have sent you into, what is it, narcoleptic shock? Is that a term? Let's search that up now. Narcoleptic shock. Let's Google this. Fuck, I need Wi-Fi. Alright, let's turn on Wi-Fi. Let's Google this now. Narcoleptic shock. No, narcolepsy is daytime sleepiness. I'm just retarded. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. This has nothing to do with anything. Maybe I meant epileptic. I can't speak. I'm just gonna take my brain break. Much like a brain blast from Jimmy Neutron, a brain break is when you rest your brain and do not use it at all. That's when the true ideas come. On your back. Honestly, I'm fucked if this Chainsaw Man music ever gets absolutely diddle at my bum when it comes to copyright striking. I've been disputing every single one so far, and they've seen that, oh, I'm just some random fucker who gets like 20 views per video, so they probably don't think much of me. But when I'm great, and when I'm God, and when I have a 5 million follower base, right, then that may be a different story. They're like, oh, wait, he's capitalized on our music? What's going on? Okay. So, let's do that perspective thing again, right? Keep practicing it. This time I want to do it from the back. So this way I can, there you go. This is a good way to keep my perspective organized, to be honest. Yeah, and I can just like do it and it'll be, this is actually a very organized way to do it. Why the fuck have I not been doing this before? God damn it. Well, now I am, so I guess that is what it is. So let's see, we got, then, but yeah, to that person who said my perspective is amazing and shit, it really isn't. I'm just pretty good at intuiting it now. So it may look like it's really good, but in actuality, it's probably mid in it. It's probably mid in it. Plus, as you can see, I managed to fuck it all up with my lines anyways. So hopefully that gets rid of the illusion. Okay, now we got the little fucking handlebar. So in this perspective, it should roughly be going like this. Honestly, these handlebars are a great way to... Actually, and this is only going to be the handlebar, by the way, like this thing, because I want to get this I want to practice getting this down. Actually, maybe we can try the front as well, but I probably should have made this line a bit further back. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this shit is a great way of keeping my lines at least decent, although that's a bit too chunky. Let's see. That's way too fucking chunky, Jesus Christ. And it's too short. Okay. Hashtag short king. Okay, so this is the perspective, I believe, actually. Actually, I think I fucked it up a little bit. It should be more this way. I made it that way, but either way. We got an ellipse. It's going down like so. Right. Then we have this boy. There you go. And this is the part that I needed to, I guess, figure out, right? Because if we look at the back of the actual reference, it's something else. But we can just simplify it in all our genius as just this. That way it should be following the perspective, but right, and then it's coming out through that way. For the time being, I still need to figure out what the fuck's going on here, to be honest. Like this plating. There's too much shit going on there in the actual reference. It's like fucking jagged as shit. Too much! I tell you, too much! And I actually think I fucked this up. It should have been that way. Yeah, I fucked this up because this is curved now. Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave this one. Again, I'm trying to really think about what Peter Hahn said, which is, if you cannot do it, like if you've already fucked it up, literally just leave it. Well, I'm paraphrasing here, but basically says when you've already made a mistake that you know it's pointless to pursue, then don't pursue it. Pursue swag instead. And by golly, Peter Hahn, I have pursued swag to the utmost degree. 71 subscribers on YouTube now. That's right, I've gone up 1 subscriber since my last video. Let it be known, I am on my path to dominating YouTube. Mr. Beast? More like Mr. Feast on your fucking balls, you pathetic piece of shit. Trying to game the algorithm in front of me? I'll fucking game your dick right off. Is what I'd like to say, but he has more money than me, and therefore I'll sell my soul if he ever offers any sort of recompense for my services. If he's like, yo bro, I need you for your boxes and your cylinders, I'd be like, fam. What? That's what my generation used to say. None of this Riz talk. We used to say other words that were equally retarded. Okay, and then we got little something like that. Just a little something like that. And then maybe even a little something like Ah fuck, I fucked it up. It's okay. As they say, a little bit of diversity adds class. But I am not classy, so fuck that shit. Let's add this line here. Intentional! Now it's intentional, look at that! Wow, his ability to manipulate form. How do we beat this genius? The answer is you don't. You give me your money. Please, I really need that Amazon associate account to fucking have at least 3 of you fuckers buy something from me or my life is over. God damn it. God damn it. In other news, I've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Amazing show. I still dislike Korra. Listen, I get it, okay? She's gone through shit, blah blah blah. I just don't like her character. Okay? I just don't like her character. She's really annoying. And again, I watched this back in high school, so it's been 10 years, right? Perhaps my judgment is clouded of an angry hormonal teenager who just wanted to see his favorite characters again. But I'm never wrong. So, yeah, Korra is mid. As a character and as a person. As a characterized person. Let me take a break. Wow, it's actually true what Kim Jong-il says. When you just are slightly distracted, right? When I'm just talking random. Oh, also, I hope that silence helped you see. In my opinion, that was different than yours, right? I genuinely hope that. And plus, it would be great if fucking 5-10 years from now, however long it takes for my channel to pop off, that I incite a fan war in the comments. some people will be like, actually, Korra has a lot of things going for her. You know, it's really unfortunate. She was brought up in a time where her avatar state and her powers weren't necessary, for the world was changing. And some people be like, yes, but unlike Aang, Korra was very selfish, hot-headed, and she never seemed to learn her lessons. In season 2, actually, her personality only seemed to get more brash and brazen in turn with her actions. And there's be a bunch of fucking semen all over my comments, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to that if and when it happens, right? I feel as if I've already predicted. Well, you fucking idiots. Predictable. You probably got your opinion from Reddit, just like I did. I actually read it. No pun intended. Just 10 minutes ago, I was Googling Korra dislike Reddit. And it was just a bunch of threads being like, fucking hate Korra. And then a bunch of Redditors being like, oh, well, you're 10 years too late. So, you know. Actually, what else? Yeah, but anyways, Kim Jong-il was right. When you're in a relatively slightly distracted state while drawing, it is much nicer, actually. It's actually easier to focus, funny enough. I don't know how the fuck that works. At least it is. Or maybe I'm just fucking deluding myself into believing that. But I think there may be some truth to it, simply because I'm saying there's some truth to it. And there ain't no way around that. Alright. Sorry, I'm just singing the Agni Kai theme. It's too good. It's too fucking good. That shit, bro. That shit. Top tier shit. I'm actually going to like some musical thing. Avatar musical that's happening in my general location. I mean, I've already doxed myself in terms of my general location, but it's gonna be fucking sick. I'm rewatching Avatar for that right now, and there's a 1080p remaster that actually a Redditor, a fan, did regarding Avatar, and that's also really cool. So yeah, I would suggest not getting the Blu-ray if you don't have the money, and literally just getting that, because the quality is actually fucking amazing. You know, it really, really brings justice to the incredible art and animation of, and how expressive the gesture, just everything is amazing. You know, now that I'm learning art, it's really, really nice to be able to appreciate it. You know. Okay, this is oh, this is actually interesting. So it's coming out like this. What the fuck is that? Yeah, it's coming out like that. What kind of line is that? Hold up. So if this is like this, yeah, this is like that. Okay, and then we have I'm surprised I actually managed to get that down. But how long has it been? Oh, it's been fucking... Oh, it's almost been 50 minutes, and I still haven't drawn the body yet. Shit. Alright, okay, I'll just have to do it here. Shit, yeah, I should have drawn the body. Okay. Yeah, I was too distracted bitching about Avatar. Although, let it be known, I do love the series. I think a lot of our fans... It comes to comparing it to The Last Airbender, right? Korra. And to be honest, man, like, I know we can all say, oh, just don't compare it and you'll have a better time. What kind of fucking stupid ass argument is that? It's literally the same universe, it's a continuation, and you're telling me not to have any sort of comparison or expectations regarding the quality. Again, yeah, Korra as its own thing is great, but it's tied to the Avatar universe, and it's fucking stupid that they got rid of the goddamn cycle, right? Oh, by the way, spoilers. This is fucking spoilers. I'm saying, yes, I hate being one of those people who are like, it's been so long that, like, you should have expected a spoiler. No, I do truly apologize. I hope all my words mean nothing to you, right? Actually, I do apologize. Like, I'm not trying to spoil whatsoever, so sorry. But now that I have, just ignore me, mute, fucking move on, get rid of the video, because I do want to talk about this a little bit. But yeah, the deleting of the cycle is one of the most fucking dumb things I've ever seen, okay? No, in my opinion, I have to state it's my fucking opinion, or you guys will literally... I don't know, probably thumbs down. Although honestly, thumbsing down doesn't mean shit in YouTube anymore. It's just engagement is engagement according to the algorithm. So if you thumbs me down, it'll just be more engagement. It doesn't affect anything. So yeah, go ahead and thumbs me down. I don't give a shit. Actually, I do give a shit. Please don't. I really hurts my feelings, and I can see the percentage ratio of people who've liked versus disliked. That shit fucks with my head. And that's at this level where I got one where it's like 66%, and that meant like I had 4 likes and 1 dislike, and I was like, ah, who did it? Who disliked me? So yeah, please don't. Simply disagree with my opinion and save this video for later furious masturbation sessions. But anyways, what the fuck was I saying? Korra, something to do with Korra. Something like that, right? I think that's more appropriate. And then we have these Fuker coming down like so. It's going down that way too. Yeah. I don't know what I was saying about Korra. Yeah, it's shit, ain't it? The worst fucking show I've ever seen. There you go, that should be enough. I don't know what I was saying about Korra, but I have more pressing matters to attend to at this point. Okay, so I think I already messed this up a little. Yeah, I already messed that up a little, so... Oh, wait. Doesn't really seem right to me. That definitely doesn't seem right to me. Okay, we're just gonna have to draw this shape in every single angle now. But is that gonna be for next time? It's been 52 minutes. Maybe I'll make this video a bit shorter. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just... There you go. Let's do a little bit of... Whoa, he brought the perspective back around. What a fucking genius. Oh my god. I was saying something about Korra. No, it's just the fact that it's related to the Avatar world. Like it's very difficult to simply take a step back and be like, oh, it doesn't matter. If I just view it as its own entity, then it's not as bad, or it doesn't meet, like, it doesn't get as like, doesn't deserve the scrutiny or whatever. But to be honest, it is in that world, right? Getting rid of the Avatar state is fucking stupid. That's what I was saying, and that's fucking dumb. Oh, this is completely off perspective. Let me note that down now that I see it. But hey, that's good. That's really good that I can catch that now, right? It's supposed to be like this. There you go. Like that's what we're doing. That's completely off. This is correct. Perspective. Body very off. Oh my god, it's so off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I love that mustache. Let's give him a goatee this time though. Let's be a bit more original. There you go. And there you go. Little chubby ass cheeks. Alright. But yeah, I think the Avatar state stuff was bullshit. If they wanted to incite dramatic effect, congratulations, you incited dramatic effect. But all you also, like, the thing is, they never give Korra any wins. They make her unlikable because she never learns from her lessons. She never gets any wins. She doesn't have enough wins against her losses. And what the fuck, Marianne? No. Aang lost a fuck ton, but he also won in moments that made him feel a lot more powerful, right? Like, I guess that's the best way to explain it. I'm watching season 1 right now, and he gets his ass kicked quite a bit, but he does have a lot of moments where he comes out. It's a back and forth is what it is. It's a back and forth, right? So when it's a back and forth and he has moments of dominance, but then his opponent gets the upper hand on him, it's much more believable that, hey, like, he can win or lose, and either way we can accept. At least I can accept that. Okay, like he clearly put up a shot. But in Korra, from what I remember, right, she does fight back, and obviously she does have moments of dominance, but there aren't enough moments where she has a dominance. You know what I mean? Like Aang at least has a few where he's just, okay, I fucked you up, you're clearly not as strong. Korra doesn't seem to have as many of those, even against the more major villains. But yeah, I'm gonna stop fucking devolving into a goddamn Avatar discussion, and let me just rest my brain. And how much time do I have left? 5 minutes. Yeah, what should I do? Rest my brain. Maybe we'll just leave it as a 55-minute video. Can it be my first video in so long that's just less than an hour? Yeah, sure. Let's leave it at that. This is fine, and we'll go from here. Next time we'll do the body. We'll do the head and the body. Actually, next time we can do the body here, and then we can do a different curve and do the head and the body, and then a different curve and the body. And this curve idea is fucking genius. I should do this for everything, because it's just a little bit of the perspective that I get to keep in line. And obviously, once I intuit this enough, I can just get rid of the curve. So yeah, that should be fine. Okay, let me just rest my brain. Yeah, I'll just leave it at this though. One of the reasons I'm so adamant and I believe that I can become like Kim Jong-il is the fact that in that video that I say, just type in what pen does Kim Jong-il use. It's near like the second half once he's done talking about the pens and he's just answering questions. He says he says a lot of things, but one of the things he says is like for him, he also experienced a lot of frustration. Like again, what just happened here, where you do it, you think it's going well, and then you come back you're like, what the fuck? That looks completely off, right? And he's had many frustrating moments, right? Even now he can't. He's like even he has times where he can't visualize things, and it's a bit hazy, or like he can't bring it to justice because it looks too flat, right? And that's at his caliber. He still experiences this. And he says it's very common. And he says again, the most important thing is to visualize. And actually, I think I've gotten a lot better because I am visualizing, I think, a lot clearer nowadays. But it is a skill, right? I've spent a few weeks really trying to visualize, and in general, slowly building up a general visualization. So I think it's only a matter of time. I think by the end of the year, I should be able to visualize at least 30% of the time, right? At least 30, like the way I'm doing it now, like at least 30 to 40% of the time, I should be able to visualize. Not be able to visualize like the full detail, but just be able to visualize 30 to 40% of the time consistently while I'm drawing. But that's a good goal to meet. Okay, it's 57 minutes, whatever. As always, I hope fucking whoever's watching enjoyed the drawing plus the babbling, right? I thought this was pretty good. I honestly had a lot of fun with this, right? Creating the handle, all that stuff. And I think this is a good size for me to work with because it clearly, like, you know, it's just, I think, something my hand's comfortable with right now, right? Obviously, I'll slowly work on being able to draw bigger and bigger versions, right? Maybe there'll be, at the end of it, for Crazy Scooters, I want to be able to have, as I said, 2 different complex mannequins, and then we'll be finally done part 1 of the artwod workout, right? Was this necessary? No, but did I go balls to the walls to ensure that I could do the next parts much easier? Yes, and that is what is important. So yeah, with that being said, as always, fuck you for watching, keep drawing, and please give me money.